Well, hello again, and we're in different surroundings today, and today we are interviewing, please introduce yourself.
Laura Brennan-Whitefield, Councillor for Ayr North.
And how do we know each other?
We met at university a very long time ago, Alice.
Certainly is now.
It feels like a different lifetime, doing a postgraduate in drugs and alcohol studies.
Yes, and so what are you doing now actually? You're a councillor now and...
Yes, I got elected in May and I'm a councillor in South Ayrshire.
How's that going?
It is a steep learning curve. It is quite a task. We were lucky enough to take the council administration from the Conservatives, and we now have a working arrangement with ourselves, Labour and two independents, so we now are the administration, so we're looking to do some very positive and progressive things and actually make a difference to people and communities.
Great, thanks, it's good stuff. Then my next question is it's normal 4 questions. Do you think Scotland should be an independent country?
Yes.
How best do we achieve that then?
For me, we achieve that by proving that we can govern ourselves and that we have what it takes to be independent. And I'm very mindful that the referendum in 2014, there were some unanswered questions for a lot of people regarding currency, pensions. Just off the top of my head, those were the ones that I remember. And I think what we can do as a party and as a movement is bring people with us on this journey. For me, it's a journey to independence now. Each step is getting us closer. So the more that we can prove that we have what it takes, the more steps we can take towards that final destination, which is independence, a socially just Scotland.
So you see it as a slow devolutionary process, as opposed to, okay, we're going to declare independence, or we actually pull the powers back from London, but you see it as a slow process?
I think the process should be led by the people.
Okay.
So for me, it would be a simple question of every step forward that we make, whether it's on social security, the work that's been done with disability benefits, the work that's been done with early years education, showing that we have a different attitude towards issues than Westminster does. Certainly, as current Conservative government does, that Scotland has its own identity. The more we can reinforce that we are a progressive nation, that we have a different culture in terms of how we look upon people. You know, that we don't have this othering. I don't know if that's a word, but
yes,
you know,
I know the process.
Sort of the Brexiteers, hard Brexit, UKIP argument of them and us. Well, Scotland to me is a far more inclusive nation. It always has been. We've always welcomed people, and I think the more that we establish that notion that we are something other than this horrific move to the right, that will be how we get independence, by proving that we can do things better.
Yes.
That will make our argument for us. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
And what have you been involved in recently in terms of that, in terms of looking at that social justice projects? And
so for myself, I mean, one of the key issues is Scotland's land, who owns Scotland's land. So I'm involved in projects locally to transfer assets to the community, so the communities can decide what they want to do with land, and empowering communities to look for funding for different sources, to have allotments, community gardens, parks, that type of thing. And it will be building up the confidence from the grassroots up that you can take control over these things. It's not for me to tell communities what to do. It's not for the Scottish Government to tell communities to do. It's for communities themselves to take ownership of the resources, and it will be through projects like that you empower people to do things. I've also been involved in, for the first time, South Ayrshire Council is going to be flying the Rainbow Pride flag for the whole month of LGBT History Month. And it's symbolic in nature, but it's about recognising that we appreciate diversity and we appreciate that it brings a richness to our culture.
I guess we better go now. That's what's been hailed.
I think we better reach. Thank you, Alistair.
Thanks, Laura. Thank you very much. See you later.
Ta-da.